should have been easy. That second half was torture. We put it in the back of the net for them. And then we go and correct the run. I think it's Virgil who scores the own goal. It's the other end to me. Oh my God, it felt like we were just going to crawl over the line. And it still feels that way. But when you score a last minute winner, it's hot, it gives you a bounce, it feels bigger. It feels like you're not just crawling over the line. A 1-0 would have been delightful. Win by any means. But to do what we just did, I mean, when they score that goal, I think to myself, how have we gave ourselves this much of a gap? Arsenal have dropped points again, and we've just, we dropped points last weekend when we could have, capitalised a little bit. And it felt like we were going to do it again. It just felt like the majority of the work is done. And at times, Liverpool are just not playing great. First half we dominated, we played some decent football. The goal is absolutely superb. Mo Salah was brilliant in that first 45. But we couldn't get that second goal they grew into the game. He hit the bar. Kudus had a couple of really good chances outside the area. Max Kilman should absolutely bury a header before half time. The Reds are top of the league. We had a couple of decent chances. But none that was superb. I mean, Bradley hits the post. I know Conor Bradley was brilliant in that first 45. But yeah, it just felt like they were sitting deep and Liverpool slowed the tempo down a bit too much in that first half. And they were getting into the game. There was warning signs there, and that entire second half it was coming. I say it every single time he plays against us. Lucas Paqueta runs the game at Anfield every time. He is brilliant for them. A team that plays the Liverpool way and wins the championship. Yeah, Lucas Paqueta took the absolute mickey out of us in that second half. They had chances, Alisson stepped up massively, and Liverpool didn't create much. Macher hit the bar for us from a great free kick, and the big chances came from our set pieces. We were close to getting on a couple of them. But yeah, like I said, everything, it just felt like the ball was a hot potato. There was no confidence in the defence. And then we go and give them the goal, put it in the back of the net. And it's like, oh, for the love of God, Liverpool. Like, you've done brilliantly to get in the situation that you are. But could you play better? Could we win this league on a high and not on a bit of a, you've crawled over the line and the end of the season is a bit meh? And I would have took a 1-0, I absolutely would have, but a last minute winner by Virgil and he runs off, does an absolute man mountain of a fist bump and then kisses the badge at the Kop end. That sounds even better than a 1-0 win. And yet, like I said, we weren't brilliant for the 90 minutes, we were inconsistent, we had a lot of trouble against them at times, we had far too much space in the middle of the park, we looked a bit leggy, but we find a way, it's just mental, and we've done that for a lot of the season. We haven't played brilliant at times, but we've dug deep and we found winners, and the atmosphere after their goal is brilliant from us, because Liverpool in that second half sat deep and just said, go on, keep giving us the pressure. And then when we needed to, we finally realised actually we've got some quality here. And we went after it. And we went after the game, we chased it and we got over the line and we got a massive 3 points. 2 more wins and we can become champions. Let's win it in the next 2. Let's win it at Anfield, please. Because for 50-something thousand fans, that's going to be a moment that we'll never forget. I'd hate to do it away from home where only a certain amount of fans can get there. Get over the line, do it at Anfield. That obviously relies on Arsenal as well. And we have we've capitalised on Arsenal dropping points against Brentford. I don't think it really mattered, but it feels brilliant. Because you didn't want the end of this season to just, winning the league's absolutely brilliant. But winning it when it's a bit like stop-start, we're not playing brilliant, we're not getting the results, it's great, and we'd all take it. But winning like that, having something to fight for, because it's not done yet, and it feels like it might be, but you have to get over the line. Let's get over the line in style. Go and enjoy the football, Reds. It didn't look like we did that in the second half, but yeah, my God, Virgil signed the contract. Just a kiss in the badge, really, more than anything else. And I loved Armstrong gave it a bit at the end. The players came back round. Salah gave it a bit. Two more wins, and then Liverpool Football Club are Premier League champions.